to welcome you all to the press meet on our study titled Dietary Profiles and Associated Metabolic Risk in India, ICMR INDIAB Study. We now invite Dr. V. Mohan, Chairman, Madras Diabetes Research Foundation and Chairman of Dr. Mohan's Diabetes Specialty Center to deliver the welcome address. Madras Diabetes Research Foundation Specialty Center to deliver the welcome address.
Press conference. This is a very important press conference and I'll explain why it is so. Already somebody asked me what is new from this compared to what is published. As you know, you already know about ICMR INDIAB study. India Diabetes Study, so that's why it's called as INDIAB Study. It is funded by the Indian Council of Medical Research and the Government of India. The completely government in every state of India, in every union territory of India, and in every island of India. So it has been completed. Such a study has never been done. It's the world's largest epidemiological study on diabetes ever done in the world. So we are very happy that it took about 12 to 13 years to complete the study, because it had to be done in every part of India, in every state, every union territory, every island, including Andaman, Nicobar, Daman, Diu, Lakshadweep, everywhere, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Leh, everywhere, Manipur to Nagaland to Mizoram. Now, since the study was done in phases, you can't do such a big, it's like a continent, you cannot study like that in one phase. So funding also came in phases. So we first finished 4 states, then we finished 15 states. Then when the whole study was completed, you are quite right, 2 years ago, we published and we had a press conference, which is a major, mega press conference. In fact, 87 people attended that press conference, including all the international press also attended, right from BBC to all the international press attended, because it was the largest study ever done in the world. So that paper, which was published in Lancet Diabetes Endocrinology, described the prevalence of diabetes in different states of India. What it is in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Gujarat, Mizoram, and every other place in India. And it also gave the numbers of people with obesity in India, hypertension, blood pressure, and also pre-diabetes, cholesterol, how many people had cholesterol. Only the numbers were given. The causes of that, for example, in the state of diabetes was 4.8% to 5%. In Kerala, in Goa, and in Puducherry, it was 25-26%. So in one state of India, 5%, 26%. So it opened our eyes that India is not just uniform in everything, there is so much of heterogeneity. Now, why is it so different? Why did Kerala have 25-26%, whereas UP and Bihar had only 4%? That is what the next phase of the research is coming on. So we looked at various things. One of the things very important is diet, what people eat. For example, is rice related to the high prevalence of diabetes? What about the wheat eating states of India? Where is rice consumed? Where is wheat consumed? And is it related to obesity? Is it related to diabetes? Then we looked at, so this is a complete dietary profile, and that is what we are presenting here today. Had looked at in every state of India, let alone link it to diseases. So here we have linked it to diabetes, to blood pressure, to cholesterol levels, which vary. For example, between Kerala and Tamil Nadu, there is almost 40-50 milligram difference in mean cholesterol. The mean cholesterol in Tamil Nadu is about 180, in Kerala is 230. We don't know why. Is it due to the coconut oil taken there, or is it due to groundnut oil being taken here? It may be. So that is what this particular paper is looking into.
For a general population, the protein intake is different. Now here in this study, we are trying to say that protein intake is low with regards to reducing the risk of diabetes. So from 12%, we are talking those with high uric acid. Yes, there is some restriction of protein sources like purine-rich foods we definitely reduce. But this is not for people with the high uric acid. The study focuses on for people at risk for diabetes or those who are newly diagnosed. So the higher protein definitely needs to be higher than what we eat.
I can also add to that. So protein, people are also worried about kidney. If you take more protein, will your kidney get affected? No. First of all, from 12%, what is high protein will be like 30%. We'll never reach that. Like we can go to 15%, 18%, we'll be very happy. And that is definitely below the 20% which is allowed. But yes, if you have kidney problem, if already your creatinine is high, you are having renal failure, then your protein intake should not go very high. But at this level, 10%, 12%, even that is not enough for even a person with kidney failure. So by saying increase your protein by 4% or 5%, we are not going to produce kidney problem in India. Okay? Those are having renal failure. If your doctor has told you reduce your protein, don't take more than 20%, 25% protein, cut it down. And even there, the vegetable protein which has more, as you clearly saw, red meat is not beneficial. So red meat, even if you take, if you are a non-vegetarian also, if you want to increase your protein, we saw egg consumption is very low. Egg is a fantastic protein. It is one of the cheapest proteins which you can take. Very few people are taking it. That's why the government has started giving egg also along with the midday meal scheme and the breakfast scheme. In many states they have started. Tamil Nadu was the first to give. Fish is also very good. Fish is also extremely good. There is no doubt that fish is also very good and egg is very good. Chicken, okay, because it's